Winterreise is a journey of a man walking out of the door of his beloved, I mean, kicked out basically. A long journey till death. At the same time, it's an emotional, internal journey with love, deception, anger, bitterness, disappointment, and in the end, acceptance of his fate.
Yes, maybe even some hope.
Love and lust were in that time curious. The fact that Winterreise was the end of his life, and as they say, he was introduced to lust by professional women. That's what they did. So that gave him syphilis, which influenced the whole way of thinking and behaving on the way he wrote music, and I think how the character in Winterreise was characterized.
We have been discussing it quite a lot of times, because it's a piece that stays with you for the rest of your life, and every time you play and sing it again, you have a new vision on it, because you're yourself maybe matured, and so your view on it develops in the time. So at first maybe you think it's the end, and then it also feels like, okay, he wants to move on in that way at the end of the cycle, and so maybe the whole cycle starts again. So that's also a view on the future.
It's a dark and lonely journey, but it gets lighter in the end. So, and that's typical Schubert. The nearer to death, the lighter it becomes, because for him that's a solution.
But it's really so interesting to go deeper into also the material, what you both think of it, and you don't always have to talk about it. Actually, usually we play through a song and then we look at each other and say, let's try it again.
No.
And then we both do things different, exactly in the way we imagined before. So, yeah, okay, now it's better. And then it's hard to describe what is better, but you want to make this emotional connection somehow, and that has to do with breathing, with balancing, with coloring, darker or lighter.
I think it's an intimate art form, and it's an emotional art form. Especially a cycle like Winterreise. We were singing, you know, one of the songs where a light comes dancing in, and which happened actually. The sun was, you know, touching the. Yeah. So it's really inspiring, the whole environment.
It's such a nice building, and you feel all these ages looking upon you. This morning we woke up and it was blue sky, sunshine, and then the gardens around it. And it's like a dream location.
If you can't get inspired then. How could you possibly? Yeah.
It has this authentic feeling already that something special can happen here.
Let me think. Dartington.
It has to be Dartington.